Day 7 of the climb from Kibo to the peak via Gilman's Point. About a 5-hour climb to Gilman's and another couple of hours to Uhuru. The time is just after midnight and everyone's gathering their stuff together. If you look up into the sky, you can see there are a few stars, but not half as many as there were earlier since the moon has risen. Before there was a fantastic view of the Milky Way and all the surrounding stars in the southern hemisphere. It's really quite splendid. So unfortunately I'm feeling the effects of the altitude a little bit. Bit of a headache, a bit of dizziness, slight nausea, and also some of the symptoms you'd associate with a cold: sneezing, coughing, ear a bit sore, nose sore, those sorts of things. But these are just symptoms of acute mountain sickness, nothing to be serious, nothing to be too concerned about. There are quite a few members of the group who are in a lot worse condition. Fortunately, none of us have any more serious conditions, such as edema. All of our kidneys seem to be working quite fine, so at the moment there's no risk of people not being able to make it, though whether people make it to the very summit is another question. If I follow around here, you can see the path up to the summit. To Gilman's and then over to Uhuru. I hope it's possible to see this because I actually have it on night shot at the moment, but it's not clear whether that's the view that I'm actually going to get eventually. So, as I say, we're just waiting for the others to come out and then we'll begin our climb. Incidentally, the height here, I think as I said yesterday, is 4,703 metres, which is 15,700 feet. So we're already very, very high. Gilman's, which is our next point of ascent, is 5,685 metres, which is 18,635 feet. And then finally on to Uhuru, which is the very top of Mount Kilimanjaro, which is 19,340 feet, or 5,895 metres.
This is Richard Ingram, your action reporter at Kibo's, interviewing Tony Nobbs. Tony, how are you feeling?
As an experienced adventurer, I'm sitting here looking at the top of this mountain thinking, what the fuck am I doing here?
This is Richard Ingram, action adventurer at Kibo, interviewing Sheena Dunn. Sheena, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling fantastic. Never better.
Never better.
Let's get up.
This is Richard Ingram, your action reporter at Kibo, interviewing Venkat. Venkat, what do you think about the action so far?
All excited, ready to go.
Okay.
I'm already there.
And here we can see the whole group and a lot of other groups going up the mountainside in single file formation. All very quiet, pensive, apprehensive, full of anticipation. We're now at Hansmeier Cave, about halfway from Kibo to Gilman's Point. Down below you can see the path of people, the line of people coming up the mountain. And just round here is the cave itself.
It's not my
Well, we just had 5.5 hours of grueling, constant uphill walking, which has taken us to Gilman's Point, the top of the crater rim on Kilimanjaro. You can see in the distance that the sun's about to rise. There's a few of us that have made it. And you can see here Gilman's Point, 5,681 metres. And we get very, very cold if we stay around here much longer. It must be about -15. The crater down below. There's a glacier over there, we can see better as the sun rises. I think this is the route which I'm going to head for straight away. I just want to let you know I'm feeling absolute shit. Splitting headache, freezing cold, but I just desperately want to try and get to the top of this peak, so see you later. Yeah. I'll take yours.
Take some to me first.
Yeah, top. Trek across from your point. And see.
Hang on, let me get it all.
Wind in the distance. Come on. We'll go over to the far side, you can see another ginormous glacier. It's hardly any air to breathe. There's the Jim in his kilt. Something to do. There's a burning ambition to do. And I'd just like to say that, or maybe 6,000 metres in the sky, I can tell you I'm still thinking of my girlfriend Natasha back in Abu Dhabi. Signing in there, say that we've done it.